Okay, we have to hit the unmute button. There we go. All right. We're trying to get the thing working. My screen is frozen. There we go. All right. We're trying to get the thing working. My screen is frozen. Like my screen on my end is frozen. But I know once I click over, it's going to be just fine. So, welcome back to another Candid Truth video. Let's go ahead and... Oops. Let me go ahead and run the intro. Actually, you know what? Let's start again. Welcome back to another Candid Truth. I'm your host, Zelia J. Okay. Let's do a little speed run through the docket. We have a little Deon Cole. We have a little Dub Family, Jasmine Crockett comments, Bino, Holiday Blackouts, and the Big Three drama, Kim K, Ariana Grande, and much, 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 much more. All right, y'all know how we do things over here. We're going to go ahead and get it started and run the intro. Is it playing? All right, y'all, welcome in, welcome in. Whoa. Happy Monday, by the way. I'm having Monday, Wednesday, excuse me. Let's see, let's run through. We're gonna go ahead and get started. So Deon Cole had a lot to say about Cenat and his behavior in the industry. So let's check out what he has to say.
Network hired this really big, I don't want to say motherfuckers' names, hired this really big streamer, right? The biggest streamer out there, right?
Oh, shit.
So they hired this person to come to the award shows and do vaccine shit, right?
Yes, I saw it.
And this motherfucker was like, yo, like people was like, he was going up to people like, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, Wale.
Like,
He didn't know who the hell Wale is.
I don't know who that is. And his excuse was, don't blame me because I'm young.
Right.
And that was so disrespectful to me because
Wale took it personally. You seen that?
I met him.
Wale wanted the African dance.
Look, I was backstage and I met dude one time backstage, and he walked backstage and I was like, hey, what's up, man? He was like this. And he walked off, and he was with I like that dude, the blonde hair, Drewski. He was with Drewski. Yeah, and Drewski looked at me and was like this. What's up, OG? How you doing, man? This network.
Okay, so what he's talking about is BET Awards. So BET hired, what is his name? Kevin Hart as the host, right? Hired Kevin Hart, Drewski, and Cenat. It was supposed to be a scene together. They were supposed to do a thing, but it was him and they were running backstage, right? While they were backstage, I remember he was supposed to be streaming. So on his stream, he was going around talking about, oh, I don't know who that is. He was walking past people. He was looking up on stage going, I don't know who that is. It was very kind of disrespectful, but you're there at an event, but you don't know a lot of people, which again, everybody doesn't know everybody and everything. But I mean, these are big names that in a Black culture that you would actually know.
How you doing, man? I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I love everything you do. Then he went to him and was like, man, you know, OG, you funny as hell, you know. And he was like this. And just walked off and shit. And I was like this. That's cool. Yeah. That's cool. I'm cool with that. I'm good with that. If you don't know who I am, it's all good, right? But when you go on the record and say, when they trying to go this baby face, and this is this person and that
you
person.
on the red carpet with Babyface?
And you like, but look, but they asked him, and he was like this. I don't know these people. I'm young. Don't blame me because I'm young. That was terrible to do, and to hire him to be your representation at an award show that you got icons and you got younger people. I think it's like disrespectful. And that's, I'm not trying to beef and shit. I'm just going, if you're going to be in that position, do your research about when you see icons and give them love when you see them, period. That's all I'm saying.
And that's correct. Do your research. See, I find it that it is way too often they don't do their research.
What's up, Blake? Good. Where am I? What's up, Blake?
Yeah.
How you doing, baby? You good? Good to see you, my guy. Keep killing shit. How you doing, bro?
Good, brother. Mm-hmm.
Good to see you.
Hey, he be on the Old Spice shit right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We doing the Old Spice. Yeah.
You go right here?
What's going on, man? You good? How you doing, man? What's up, man?
What's up, Blake?
Good.
So it's just that was disrespectful. I ain't gonna front you. That was very disrespectful, honestly. Let me just say, do not walk around in a space full of icons, legends of our culture, and even just not even culture, just in pop culture, just in culture generally, okay, right? And you don't know who some of these people are. Now, I'm not just talking about just young culture. I'm not talking about TikTok culture, because not everybody gonna know that. Not everybody be on TikTok like that. I'm not talking about people. I'm talking about people who have been in Hollywood. I mean, people who've been in movies, was in top films, top comedy shows. I mean, stand out things. And you guys sitting up here, I don't know who that is. Shaking their hand, not giving them the flowers and the appreciation for even opening the door for you to be able to stand there yourself. I understand that. No, that's out of pocket. That's very out of pocket. No, that's just ew. Cenat is very disrespectful. I start to not like him. I'm not saying I don't like him because I don't know him, but for him to be friends with somebody like Aiden Ross, what was Aiden? What his name is? What do you have, right? And your friend is out here talking about black women and disrespecting her up and down the road, and you don't check her. You don't come out and also publicly say, I'm not going to condone what my friend is doing, but I'm also not going to, you could just tell us. I'm not going to, correct him publicly. I just don't condone what he's doing. And just know that I'm on that. And leave it at that. Just simply say something like that. Like, because even if, you're like, I'm laid back, guess his opinion and whatever, but also understand that the platform that you have and the responsibility that comes with that platform is actually doing your research. Doing the research. So the research doesn't take that much, okay? My last video I did on Venezuela boat strikes, y'all realize that I had almost like 15 to 16 sources. I only posted half the sources because I had much more. Doing your research. Don't have a platform and not have the responsibility to also educate your audience. You're missing chances to educate your audience on who these people is. Deon Cole is a legend. Oh my gosh. To walk in a room with someone like Deon Cole, what? To walk in a room with someone, rest in peace, like Bernie Mac. Walk in a room with somebody like oh my god, his name right on the tip of my tongue. Oh my god, where do you Eddie Murphy. The walk in a room with somebody like that, an Ashanti, a Vivica Fox, these people are legends, and you can't just sit out here disrespecting these legends. And you have to respect these legends, okay? Because they open the door for people who, like me, myself, in entertainment, are the reason why I do it. You know what I mean? It's the reason why I do it. This is the biggest motivation to what I want to do. Okay. You ain't gonna just sit out here disrespecting these legends like this. And Cenat needs to learn. He needs to get it together. He needs to actually educate himself. Educate yourself, Kai. What the comments got to say about this, huh? Facts. These streamers acting like they invented comedy. Respect the culture and do your research when these gigs and taking these gigs. Yes, actually, very, very true. Because I have the same feeling about rappers. Hold on one second. I'm trying to get this one call to go down. Who the heck is this? Anyways. Where was I at? When doing these gigs, as in acting and rapping, especially rapping, I'm gonna get on these rappers too. I said this before. These rappers don't do their research. How do you get in a field and then when we name a legend that's in that field, you don't know who they are? You do music, you're in a genre of music, and if I name some legends from back in the day, no matter what genre it is, you're gonna tell me you don't know? It's the chance to actually do your research. I mean, I'm never gonna miss a chance to educate an audience, on somebody they may not know, especially if they're younger. Because I probably got lucky because I had about 3 generations in my household. 3 generations in one household. Well, technically 4 because what they call us Gen Z. So I'd rather it be millennial. So about 4 generations in my household. So I got to actually sit there and learn. And I knew I got to meet my great grandmother. So that's an extra generation for you. Some more music, some more education, some more things, something that gives you culture, gives you who you are, gives you the motivation to even do what you're doing. See, you guys y'all gotta pull together. What else they got to say? I get where he's coming from. Part of doing those jobs are knowing of who you around, and I don't think Deon coming from a bitter place. Deon's not coming from a bitter place. Respectfully, no. No, he's not. Whew. Let's see. He's absolutely right. About time somebody said it. Take a lesson from Snoop. He knew nothing about the Olympics, but he took the time to study all the sports, even knew the players' names and how to pronounce the names, people from different countries. Yes, you have to do that. Even when I had to go back and practice some of the people's names I'll be saying in some of these stories. I usually have to go and research some of the names because I'm like, I don't know. And sometimes I won't even butcher it if I don't know how to say it. Respectfully. I wouldn't even say it. What else they saying in the comments section? If you defending Kai, imagine it's like hiring young sports analyst that knows nothing about the legends. You got a point. Because actually, before I even started my show, I tried several times to start shows on YouTube. I've had several podcasts, not several, really just 2. This one and my last one. And when I first came out trying, it was so hard to get a consistency. And long story short, before I was able to really get into talking about politics, I had to take the time to understand what it was, understand how it works, understand how things played games and how it runs in and out. And then I came back and started doing my show. sometimes you have to take the time to do the research. And that's the reason why I love doing music too. I know a lot of you, if you go on my page, you'll see the music. So it's like, just know I don't just put out music just to mean I actually have a love and a passion. I actually have a joy of knowing and like listening to different music. I can tell you every time a song has been sampled and who it was sampled by, who the sample originated from, what time period it came from, telling you what was going on in that time period. Shoot, I love me some music. Let me not. Let me not. In other news, we gotta bring freaking Milk Dud up on the screen. So I'm gonna tell you how I'm talking about the Dove family. So before I even get, if you don't know the Dove family, that's DDG's brother. This Milk Dud right here. Before we even get started,
Stop.
hey, wait, pause. So I caught calling this man Milk Dud because I long story short, there was something. I was watching TV, right? And I was watching the Dub family and some of their vlogs, and right, I was trying to see who they were, try to see if I can, get to know what the heck they like, their channel is. I'm just trying to, discover something new, exploring, to explore. And why him and his friends was eating some pizza, right? It was him. If y'all ever seen this vlog video, they was eating pizza. And I start calling them names. So I named him Milk Dud. I think the other one I named Baby Huey because his t-shirts always look they never fit. The other one was Ratatouille. And then I said the Lawn Man. And I forgot what I named the other one. It was one more. Oh, I didn't name him Milk Dud. So yeah, that was a lot. I know that was a long story, y'all. I'll be going on a tangent, but let's get back into it. Oops fans calls out DDG's sister TT for defending their brother Dub after he pinched his girlfriend, leading to her hitting him. He put hands on her first. Why should she not checking her brother? Let's watch.
No, that it hurts, Dejon.
Why was your lip motherfucking swollen? Huh? Yeah, I'm too quick with this shit, dog. Your forehead could have got touched that quick. Why was your lip swollen?
The hell? Because hyaluronic acid, Dejon.
What the fuck is hyaluronic?
Stop. Don't do that. You just pinched my neck so hard.
Why was your lip swollen?
Stop doing that. That hurts.
You can push him off, but you don't have to be hitting him.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
First of all, why is he even hitting her? Why is he even hitting her? First of all, yeah, I understand. But I know we like to play rough sometimes in our relationships. We play fighting and whatever. But to be sitting at the time about why is your lip swollen and you pinch her neck, it's a difference between a little bit of tender love, hits, love tapping, and an aggression. Love tap, and then there's aggression. There's right, like what I mean. It's not okay. It's not respectful. It's disrespectful. Put your hands on them. Let me see if it's more.
And you spilled the whole drink on me. How you gonna have somebody else defending you while you putting drinks in my face and you pinching my neck and my arm?
Lip swollen?
Why do you do too much? My lip is swollen because I woke up and it's hyaluronic acid.
I'm convinced that we were drugged. I don't know.
Stop. No.
So first of all, he put hands on her first. Why is she not checking her brother? And I'm not believe everything Hallie said. Look how the mama ain't saying nothing to her son. And here to go, TT. Don't hit him, girl. You know what? And she should have checked her brother. Because what you should have did in that moment was, nigga, what are you doing? If I see you put your hands on her one more time, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. And I'm sorry to cuss, but I'm gonna slap. What are you doing? If my brother was to put hands, I don't care if he's older than me or not. He gonna get cussed out real quick. Don't put your hands on her. Cause me and he gonna be fighting. We gonna have to throw hands too. And she don't need to put his hands on her because we can all fade 1-on-1 because we like don't know. I understand too. Trust me, I've had some past situations in which it got physical, and I understand situations. But once it gets to this point, you might as well just go ahead and exit. Toxicity is not a good thing. Trust me, you respect your peace more than anything. I'm starting to learn that. I've been on it. I'm on my journey. And baby, your peace is everything. Your peace, when you want your peace and your money more than anything, your peace, your respect, your money, and your integrity more than anything, you move, you operate differently. You don't fuck with the toxicity, and just don't be out here with it though. And in fact, let's go back. Can we see that one more time? Because he.
It hurts, Dejon.
Why was your lip motherfucking swollen? Huh? Yeah, I'm too quick with this shit, dog. Your forehead could have got touched that quick. Why was your lip swollen?
The hell? Because hyaluronic acid, Dejon.
What the fuck is hyaluronic?
Stop.
Hitting him like that.
Don't do that. You just pinched my neck so hard.
Why was your lip swollen?
Stop doing that. That hurt.
You can push him off, but you don't have to be hitting him.
Don't do that. Don't do that. And you spilled the whole drink on me. How you gonna have somebody else defending you while you putting drinks in my face and you pinching my neck and my arm?
Lip swollen?
That's not. There's no reason to put your hands on her. I'm talking about. Why is your lip swole? Why is your head damn near always bald? Why is your head shaped like that? You want to talk about somebody who got a peanut head? Remember them Peanut Island characters from Proud Family? His head shaped like that. His head is shaped like an almond. His head is shaped like a pistachio, cracked open. Out here putting your hands on women. And then we had somebody somebody who's also looking to step into thingy. I'm also stepping into some office seats too. Let's talk about that later. Y'all might hear about it. I'm gonna make an announcement. We'll talk about it. But
She's got a nasty attitude.
You have a nasty one too. You was leaning on my car for what?
Because you don't know how to drive? Is that what the
Because
problem is?
I don't know how to drive. You were stopped in the middle of a lane with no signals on. With no signals on.
Typical stereotypical black woman that nobody likes to deal with.
Okay.
Okay, you are a Jasmine Crockett type.
Okay.
And look at you. Look at you.
Y'all, you said I'm Jasmine Crockett
You're
type.
Jasmine Crockett type.
Got
All
it.
that nasty masculinity needs to go.
Got it.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah, anything you want to say, that's fine. Anything you want to say to the
Anything
camera,
else?
go ahead. I don't really care.
Anything else?
Yeah.
This is insane
She ain't got no extra.
for anybody to be wrong.
She got a nasty attitude.
You have a nasty one too. You was leaning.
then y'all said she has a nasty attitude, but you said you're gonna wait on her because she can't drive. You can't talk to nobody. You don't know how to talk to nobody. How you gonna get mad at her talking about she can't drive, but you don't know how to talk to nobody? What you supposed to be Texas man aspiring to be congressman? You want to be a congressman and you talk to people like that? That's how you handle that? That's wait till you get the training. Wait till you get them that training. You don't look stupid. Why'd you get 0 votes? Over here dressed like a gay. Over here dressed over here looking like you had to go to a gay rodeo. Looking like your costume is Theodore Roosevelt. Over here looking like a gay Mexican cowboy. What is wrong with you? Why is you dressed like that? Like, are you serious? And he gonna call her the Jasmine Crockett type. You got the nerve to want to call her the Jasmine Crockett type. And nigga, you act like that. You old half-ass wannabe Theodore Roosevelt looking gay Mexican cowboy wearing ass. I'm gonna be nice because y'all be out here doing, and I'm not supposed to spill hate speech because I want to be in the same place, but you do not disrespect nobody like this. And then try to, because if I was to read you the way you trying to sit up there and read her about her driving, the way I just did, you will feel a type of way. You will be angry. You will be mad. You will be heated. So put yourself in her shoes for a second. And you're supposed to be a congressman. You're supposed to be for the people. I don't like that. Gain some respect so you can get some. It's called give it and get it. If you can't give it, you ain't finna get nothing. Like them votes you ain't gonna get. And I want to be a congressman. But you want to tell boy. Let's see what it says. It says neighbors get into this. A Texas woman is calling out aspiring Congressman Theotis Daniel. Your name is Theotis. How old is you? What you 60? 50? Theotis? Your name is Theotis? My God. Theotis? Hold on. Theotis? Like, I've heard a lot of names, but I ain't heard of no Theotis. Come on now. Allegedly being anti-black and misogynistic. On Instagram, a woman named Charity Zani Charity Zani posted a video of a heated interaction she had with Daniel as she was attempting to vote in the recent election. Charity claims after a misunderstanding in the parking lot, Daniel started disregarding her and verbally assaulting her. In the video, Daniel called Charity a Jasmine Crockett type and a stereotypical black woman that nobody likes to deal with. Daniel told Charity all that manly masculinity needs to go. Before the video ended, Charity condemned Daniel's actions in her post. These words are not only deeply disrespectful, but they are especially disappointing coming from any black man, let alone seeking to hold a powerful position within our state's Congress, she said in her caption. I am profoundly disturbed and mom, no individual should be subjected to the verbal harassment and racial stereotypes and intimidation while exercising their constitutional right to vote. This type of behavior has no place in leadership in our communities and anywhere that claims to stand for justice and equality. So basically, this gay Mexican cowboy looking man, who has a lot to say, who gut look like it's hanging out his stomach, you need to stop drinking beer. It's not healthy for you. What else? Which one is it? So after the Jasmine Crockett type, we got Bino. So Bino out here hating, y'all. Oh, he had a whole lot of shade to throw. He'd been waiting for this moment forever. Check out what Bino had to say.
This little piggy went to the market. This little piggy, well, you guys know where that one been. I think I should just walk away or walk up out of this one. Cause that one tore me up. 50 Cent. This little piggy went to the market. This little
Not this little piggy went to the market and this little piggy, you know what happened with that one. That is nasty. First of all, her to be there sucking on his toes like that. That was just nasty as it is. No one wanted to see her sucking on his toes. Let's just be honest. Oh my God, they played the video, but please look at the screen. We ain't doing that. But now she has came back from just came back we can't be having all that music that y'all be playing in these posts now. We can't have that. Talking about he's sucking on her toes and stuff. You over here sucking on this man's toes, and then now you over here kissing and licking on his back. What else have you been sucking and licking on? You went to Blueface Jr., the Blueface Senior. What's up? Because you sure was hugged up with other men. Let's call it. Now you all hugged up under this man, wasn't he? Let's show y'all the post. Y'all remember this, right? Like, wasn't this not just 2 to 3 weeks ago? Wasn't this not just yesterday? And all of a sudden, it went from over the night. Wasn't this like 48 hours apart? She up here with these two niggas right here. First it was Bino. Then it was Blueface Jr. Now it's back to Blueface. She got it tight. Because y'all got a record. Let's keep that 100. They all got a record. They all got a record. And I ain't even trying to be funny, trying to be mean, but they all got a record. She got it tight. Homegirl got it tight. I don't even care about it. Homegirl got it tight. I'm gonna she up here harassing him in this video.
Blue. Hello? Huh?
What, nigga?
What new bitch? Where the bitch at?
Go viral.
Nigga, you trying to go viral.
How you gonna get mad about his lyrics? But girl, you was out here sucking on toes and playing around with little boys. This nigga got baby mamas and he only 19, 20. Still don't matter. He got baby mamas and he only 20. Baby mamas with an S. And he only 20. Baby mamas. And mamas. Baby mamas. He got more than one. And that's sad. That's just he too young. Put a condom on. Put a condom on. And the weird thing is too, because even y'all heard that you heard that mama Carlissa. So Carlissa was out here getting mad. Y'all heard about her getting these goddamn DNA tests done for the baby.
It depends on who you was raised by. And since he was raised by me and his daddy, we understand. And he gave a very clear definition yesterday of why he has to do what he has to do. So we got that coming. In a few weeks, we'll get that DNA back. Everything will start working out. We'll figure it out. I'm sure he'll have the baby and all types of therapy now. I'm so grateful to God that we'll start to get somewhere. Yesterday was real ugly. It was real ugly. But I thought about it and I see now what he means. Like we're all women working off of emotions. And it depends on who you was raised by. And since he was raised by me and his daddy, we understand. And he gave a very clear.
So basically, and if anything, she didn't have to swap Blueface. She swapped Blueface. She probably swabbed Blueface, but she can get it from Papa Blue. Yeah, we're gonna find out. But you never know, because Carlissa be lying. Y'all know how Carlissa gets. She be lying. She be lying her ass off. I don't even know. Some of the shit she be lying about. So And the thing is, Blueface is doing good. I would be happy if he's a father, but it doesn't matter. He's very good for her life. Let's be honest. Because look at the baby. Look at him.
My son. What's up, Sonny? You standing up all by yourself now. It's another fatherless child. Can't act right cause they left him fatherless. No hood harder.
Them in this music. Come on, yo. You ain't coming outside. You just got outside 48 hours ago. 48 hours ago. You been outside. And you better be about to be inside fucking around with Krishan. You're gonna be back inside. Oh. He gonna be back inside. Oh. Ooh. Back inside. Back inside. So holiday blackout. Let's talk about it. So it was announced. I've heard about it, but then Attorney Crump, posted the post that I'm trying to surf through my stuff for. Ooh. Did he take it down? Hold on, y'all. I swear it was up here, y'all. I swear it was up here. It's crazy. Wait, so we ain't gonna... Did we not save it? Hold on. Can we go back? Right. Attorney Crump. We're gonna get back and come back. There we go. I guess I didn't save it. I thought I did. Okay, so it says we're not asking. We're shutting it down. Mass blackout, November 25th to December 2nd. Largest economic blackout protest in U.S. history begins November 25th. No work, no spending, no restaurants, no projects, no events, no restaurants, no backing out. Prepare for impact. Now, this is because we've been going back and forth with this government shutdown for the last 30. We have made history. This has been the longest government shutdown. This has been the longest government shutdown. This has been the very longest government shutdown in a very long time. So it's crazy to really actually see that this is it's really doing I'm happy that we're coming together and finding some type of unity, but we are not completely unified yet. And I need us to get there because we should do this. I mean, yeah, since they would have, F our pockets, because it's just like they're sitting up and telling you can't get this, you ain't gonna get no medical, but we're gonna get millions of tax cuts to ourselves. I'm gonna build myself a ballroom on y'all tax dollars. Meanwhile, the rest of y'all ain't gonna get paid. Black it out, cut it out. You ain't getting no money. I ain't getting no money. Ain't nobody getting shit then. Since we gonna play that game, ain't nobody getting nothing then. We gonna do like the kids. Oh, y'all can't play with the toy. Y'all can't share. Oh, we take the toy away, right? All right then. Play about it with the same. He said, "Now I do everything but no work." Like the majority of us, I have to. I know, but you have people who get to go home and don't get paid. Shit, TSA, that's a lie. Because TSA walked out and they ain't got in trouble yet. They have yet to get in trouble. I'm trying to check this off. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, turn that off. Thank you. Can we turn the sound off, please? Because I'm trying to. People be interrupting me. Y'all just messing up the lie. We having fun over here, right? Shoot. Yeah, go get the Blake. Because they want to act like they want to take and not give. I remember when I first started. The thing is, the Candid Truth show over here has been alive because we started day one of the shutdown. My show started day one of the shutdown. We have been in this just as long as the shutdown has been in. When I tell you that I'm with this, now the no work part, I can't really do that work because I work from home, and so like a long story. But I'm at home, like I'm in y'all business too, and no spending. I get that. No restaurants, no projects, no events. So I understand the no work and everything, but I would prep, get the meals that you're already going to probably get for Thanksgiving or something. I'm probably not even do it. Not even celebrate the holiday. I think they were talking about not doing that part either. But like, you know what I mean? He said, "Now this is my speed. Let's do it again right after 2." And the thing is, they did it to other stores like Target and Walmart and all that stuff, and all of them took an impact to it. So our voice does matter. At the end of the day, our voice do matter. What you say? Some things are not for a comment section. Showing cracks before we get started is the devil's work. I'm so proud of the generation of our parents. Back to our great grandparents is that they showed the world how to make a change without belly aching all of us. Their future was us. So please knock it off. Do what you can. Do not discourage others for the things you can't. We need to hold the line more than ever. Yeah, I understand because some people just can't not do it because they have to feed the kids, and some people are in certain predicaments that they can't just not go to work. It's not going to work like that. Now, would it be less people at work? Hell yeah. Would the roads be empty? Yes. Will I be outside? Yes. I will be outside. I will be reporting live. Live from James in Time. Streaming live. And November 25th, I'll be there. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy to see. That'd be crazy to see. What else we got? I guess Dolly and them were breaking up, even though they were never friends in the first place because they was being fake straight to Big Lex. Her and Summer. Being hella fake. Let's go back so we can go see what I'm talking about. There we go.
Fuck you fight 3 bitches and you still cute. Bitch, Martell got some bad bitches that really get in the field. Tavy, what the other bitch name? Cole Killer talking about her daughter, girl. Fuck your daughter, bitch. I ain't got no kids. Ho, counsel me if you want to. Bitch, then Summer, you came with your bald head ass, alopecia ass sister. Bitch, I kicked you your shit yesterday, ho. Why you went on that? Oh, you drunk and you snotted out today. Bitch, fuck it. Bad as USA, fuck the big 3, ho. It's just big me and that bitch. How the fuck you fight 3 bitches and you still
fighting 3 girls? What? So you fought 3 girls? You fought 3 girls. Now, Dolly, I mean, she can handle herself and whatever. But those never your friends in the first place. And you was never friends with those girls either. You didn't like them. You was mad and took Lex wig and threw it in the back seat with LCK. Let's talk about it. I have the tea on that, but I'm gonna have a clip. I need to get the clip off my phone and put it up here so I can show y'all. Remember that wig? She was like, I want my wig. I want my wig. When Big Lex was going up out that wig. Child, come to find out, in the video, in the car for a brief moment, you see, what's her name? I think it was Summer passed the wig on the side of the seat in the Sprinter, but it was on the side of the seat, and she stuck it on the side, and LCK or one with the other girl pulled it from the other side and was holding it. Now, if you seen that, it's trifling out here in these streets. You can't trust these hoes. You can't trust these hoes. No. Ariana Grande is receiving some death threats. Actually, no, this was also another one too. You can't trust these. Look at these girls eating together. Yeah, I will play the audio, but they eating together and here. Hold on. Look at them eating. Look at them eating. I mean, I'm eating too shit, but dang, no. No. We come back up on the screen. There we go. Ariana Grande receiving death threats. Did I not say that? Okay, so I didn't save it. So we'll talk about that Friday then, because I need to get more details on it anyway, right? And I think I did not save the other video too. But the last thing we're gonna get on is for tea time. We got some news segments we're gonna get into too. Miss Universe. The guy was being disrespectful, I guess, and he told her to called her a dummy. And the contestants walked out.
Yes. No, only for the Mexico. Sorry, not you. Because I got the report directly because she don't do anything, she don't lie, and she asked for the national director Mexico. Because national director Mexico now, police kick him out from the country already, and he leave the message like this. It's not polite. It's not good. It's a damage for the queen. If you follow the order from your national director.
Excuse me? Bring me up on the screen. Did he just turn around and tell her Trump already kicked y'all out the country? What are you doing here in Miss Mexico? For Miss Mexico? Now I'm talking to Mexico. Didn't Trump already kick y'all out the country? Nigga. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. Don't get mad at me for saying this. Because if you want to really be real, if you want to play devil's advocate, because what she turned around and said, if she would have turned around and said, ain't you Asian? Isn't he also kicking you out the country? That would be disrespectful. See, y'all don't like the game until somebody give you your own medicine. And then when somebody serve it to you, you get mad. When somebody serve you your medicine. That is terrible. That is terrible. You don't sit up here and tell this woman, didn't Trump already kick you out the country? Shouldn't you be out the country? Like, no, that don't ever disrespect somebody. Respect where people come from, because this country is not just made for one people. It was supposed to be a United States. I thought we were supposed to be a united front, no matter what race you were, are, what religion, or what the hell you believe in. What happened to that? Or is we just changing our mind?
You are that man. No, not about you. Not about you. Not about you.
And then they walked out. They said, fuck it. You want to talk like that? You want to be disrespectful? They stood together. And I respect that. And they walked out.
Stop. Okay, Mexico, where are you? Okay? If you follow the order from your national director, you are the man. No, not about you. Not about you. Not about you.
It's not about me. It's about all the people that I represent.
I didn't give you opportunity to talk. Please keep polite for me. I still talking. I still talking. Listen. I still keep talking to everybody. Why you stand up to talk to me?
Because I have a voice. And it's not for everybody to know. If you have a problem...
No, you have a voice, but you have to respect. The voice.
You are not respecting me as a woman.
What? No, why you stand up?
Because I have...
Where's the gun? Security. Stop. Stop. Security. ปิดประตู Stop.
You know, as a country, you have all my respect. I truly love Thailand. I respect all of you. I think that you're amazing people. But what just your director did is not respectful. He called me dumb because he had problems with the organization. And I think that's not fair because I'm here and I do everything okay. I don't mess with anyone. I just try to be kind. I'm trying to give my best. And he just shot me and he just said to me and shut up and a lot of different things. And I think that the world needs to see this because we are empowered women and this is a platform for our voice. And no one can shut our voice and no one will do that to me. And I hope that everyone at home, every woman, doesn't matter if you have a big dream, if you have a crown, if that's take away your dignity, you need to go. Thank you.
Respectfully. That was disrespectful. You're not gonna go up here. Yes, that news is crazy. No, yes. Yes. Hi, Abi Bow. I don't want to butcher your name. Correct me in the comment section if you need me to correct it. But yeah, no, that's disrespectful. You don't do nothing like that. You don't do nothing like that. And that's the thing. It was a masculine pull because it's like, I understand as a man, you want to feel like you have power and your respect, but you cannot. Like I said earlier, is give respect, get respect. Don't turn around and get disrespected back, and then get mad after you didn't disrespect somebody else. That's just it's no. And I'm glad those ladies walked out, and I'm glad she stood up for herself. I'm glad she walked up out of there, clap her hands. ID boo. Okay, I got it. ID boo. Okay. Hey, welcome to the channel. Let's get some. After all that drama, y'all, it's been a mess. It's been a mess. Let's go ahead and flip it to the next segment because we know we about to talk about some serious stuff real quick too. Let's see. We got Elon Musk. Oh yeah, Mr. Musk. Let me bring my topic up on the screen real quick. It's gonna just be me for a second. While we get this thing together, I hope you guys are having an amazing Wednesday wherever you are. Thursday in some places around the world. I hope you guys are enjoying your guys' day. I hope you're like cool, chill. Oh, the Raiders? Yep, that's what it is. I can't show it too much because you know they're gonna try to like cut it out the screen later. Thank you though. Thank you. Let's see. I gotta bring up this news. Actually, should I start from here? I should start y'all from Instagram. Just from Instagram. So the elections and stuff was yesterday. And what was crazy, especially in California too, I was scared. But the map didn't look promising to me. I'm gonna be honest, that map was not promising. Prop 50 in California. If y'all in California, shout out to the California, shout out to Sacramento, because that's where we from. We representing for Sacramento. Let's get it up here. But anyways, we had, it was interesting. So let's talk about this thing they call it the blue wave. Blue wave. I've been to Vegas last year. Are you not from the United States? Adipu? Okay, you're from France. Okay, hi France. Okay. Okay. Hi. You're from France. Okay, so that's understandable. It is, we're California West Coast. Nevada's like right next to us. It's about like a 16-hour drive for us. And we'll be there. I have not been to France, and I'm hoping once we get this regime and order out here in the United States, I can go to France. I would love to go to France. That would be an amazing trip. I would love to go to France. I want to visit France. I want to go to Australia. I kind of want to visit South Korea, and I also always wanted to go to Argentina and Brazil. So those would be some amazing trips. Yeah, it would be so fun. I would have too much fun because I love culture and I love exploring culture. So it's like, let's share this screen so we can get on this topic. Let's see. One second, because what it does sometimes too. So I'll hit the share button and it doesn't share. And so what I have to do is now put y'all on the screen. So there you go.
This is the new map of House districts that will be in place for next year. As you can see, Democrats think they will get 5 additional seats. The Republicans will go their delegation potentially from 9 down to as few as 4, as basically they draw up, they carve up the state in a way that spreads the Republicans very thin, just off of the coast entirely. That is a remarkable change for California, which has traditionally had some of the closest and most competitive races, particularly since they changed the whole system of redistricting, giving it to a nonpartisan commission. Voters are saying, actually, we'll take it back. We're going to go with Governor Newsom on this, and we're going to take it back for the rest of the decade. Mm-hmm. The reason why? Look at what's happening across the country, Lindsay. States including Texas, Missouri, Ohio, North Carolina have already carved up their new districts. That's going to give Republicans potentially as many as 8 additional districts. And Mary Bruce, who's with us in the studio right now, even with that win in California, that only takes 5 off the board. It's still advantage Republicans, but this is a big step and might be the most consequential thing that happens tonight for the midterms in 2028. This is the new map of House districts that will be in place for next year. As you can see, Democrats think they will get 5 additional seats. The Republicans will go their delegation potentially from 9 down to as few as 4, as basically they draw up, they carve up the state in a way that spreads the Republicans very thin, just on.
Oh, I thought I made the mic. See, I heard that whole thing with my screen. Y'all heard me. I'm with my mom and stuff. We all with mom and stuff. We over here got. Hear me talking about that. Y'all probably heard the bag of everything, huh? I know, I'm not slick. Oh my God, me too. I've been to Canada, America. But yeah, this blue waves it's interesting. So what Prop 50 was about was to like control certain seats, because what was happening was Trump was place like Texas had it. Trump's little homies was been gerrymandering maps to kind of make the Republicans win seats because he knows he's not going to win the next race. He knows even if he can reelect himself, he wouldn't win. His friends wouldn't even win. His constituents, anybody who worked under him or near him, would not win. So, in order to beat the odds, they try to change it. And what we did was to counteract that, we did our own gerrymandering and ended up in our own map like this, as you see on the screen. So, we opened some more seats, as you hear. It does grant us now. We only control one of the places now, like which is the House. Thank you for the follow. You so basically, I'm sorry. Let's see, because even Texas even did it too. Yeah, yes, they did. Yes, they did. But what this does help us control one of the houses. I think it was the House, not the. I think it was the Senate, right? Not the House, and which gives us a little bit more power to kind of get things in order. We have more people who as mayor. We opened some Democrat seats for a lot of people, so it gives us a lot more control, a lot more numbers in the electoral setting too. And you would see this right here with the blue wave. Let's see what people are saying. Gavin Newsom posted, we just did it. It says 2025 election is being called. The special election for the blue wave for a reason. From the West Coast to the Deep South, Democrats scored one of their biggest off-year victories in modern political history, flipping the Republican seats, passing progressive reforms, and capturing high-profile races once thought unwinnable. This wasn't a night about slogans. It was about political shift. Voters across the country sent a clear message. They are ready to move on from Donald Trump's chaos. It's fly in my face, y'all. And get back to the contempt of governance. Let's break down the major wins in the turn. In the Blue County, California Prop 50, a major political game changer and move turn political analysts. California voters overwhelmingly passed Proposition 50, a redistricting measure that allows the Democratic controlled legislature to temporarily take over the congressional map drawing process for 3 election cycles. Whoo, we control this for a minute, baby. Midterms, 2028 primaries. And I think, what about the 2030 midterms? We will control for those 3 terms. Initiative passed about 65% of the vote, giving Democrats a chance to redraw district lines and potentially flip 4 to 5 Republican-held U.S. seats starting in 2026. Governor Gavin Newsom called it a mandate to protect democracy, while Republicans decreed it as a political power grabbing. Voters saw it differently, as a way to push back on years of gerrymandering and ensure fair representation. New York City, a new era under Zohran Madani. Damn, the name of the heart. In New York City, 34 years, ready to, all right. Yeah, let's get this going. Let's keep going. Oh, here we go. Right
So
here.
Donald Trump,
this is
since I know you're watching,
this is
in every critical category.
This is Zohari.
I have 4 words for you. Turn the volume up. We will hold bad landlords to account because the Donald Trumps of our city have grown far too comfortable taking advantage of their tenants. So Donald Trump, since I know you're watching.
Donald Trump is underwater. He promised to make us healthier. He promised to make us wealthier. We're sicker and poorer. And he fundamentally understands that. Why else would he call Greg Abbott saying he's entitled to 5 seats? Why else is he trying to rig the midterm elections before?
Y'all talking about a takeover, and y'all done took over everything. What did you talk about? No, I'm talking about Gavin Newsom. I'm talking about. I noticed earlier they called it that Republicans kept calling it a political takeover, and I was like, y'all, what y'all been doing this whole time? Executive order after executive order after executive order. Now you done lost your executive power, and he got stripped of his immunity. Nigga, what you got? Bye. Come on, Gavin. Keep on talking, boo.
For one single vote is even cast. He understands his position at this moment in the United States of America. One thing he never counted on, though, was the state of California. Instead of agonizing over the state of our nation, we organized in an unprecedented way in a 90-day sprint. People from all over the United States of America contributed their in every critical category. Donald Trump voices and their support for this initiative. We stood tall and we stood firm in response to Donald Trump's recklessness. And tonight, after poking the bear, this bear roared with an unprecedented turnout in a special election with an extraordinary result. Voices and their support for this.
Okay. He had me scared from Gavin had me scared. I'm not even gonna lie. Gavin had me scared. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh my god. So what else? This was the last post. Oh, this is some of the maps. Oh yeah, this was how Atlanta got flipped to Harden. All these comments. You're right. So this blue wave has been a big thing. A lot of people don't want to mistake the blue wave. Now, let's see. A lot of people had a lot to say about it too. So let me go to this young man right here.
I don't ever want to hear that voting doesn't matter again after tonight, because tonight we made history because of our collective action and because we got our asses up to go fucking vote. Democrats fucking swept in this election. Zohran Mamdani is going to be the next mayor of New York City. And after all the attacks of just calling him a communist or a terrorist, fear-mongering finally wasn't enough. Republicans have never offered any coherent policy other than just hate and division, and people saw right through that. On top of that, Democrats retained control of the Supreme Court in Pennsylvania,
Not
which
even
means
just hate
when
and
Donald
defend.
Trump or Republicans try...
Wait, so not even just that. Because why, yeah, like I said earlier, there's this takeover, but this government shutdown has been a takeover. It's been a stand-up. It's been a stick-up, if you don't know what I mean. It's been a stick-up. It's like you've been telling us, oh, we're not going to do taking it. We're talking about that later. You just do this, and we'll worry about that later. Basically, just do what I say, and or else. Do we look like children? Do we look like dumbasses? Because we know we ain't gonna ever talk about any of this again. Y'all ain't gonna never bring it up, right? So no. Wait till y'all too. On dumb shit that y'all be trying to get into bills. They'd be like, no.
to cheat or attack Pennsylvania, their rights will be protected. Democrats have also won in Virginia by electing their first woman governor in the state's history. In New Jersey, Democrat Mickey Sherrill won the New Jersey governor's race. And in Cincinnati, the current mayor beat Vice President J.D. Vance's brother in a landslide, mollywopped his ass, and best of all, for the first time in 25 years, Democrats have won their seats on the Georgia Public Service Commission. The two Republicans who were bought and paid for by Georgia Power, the Georgia Electricity Company, who kept on raising Georgians' light bills, got their asses voted out. This is what we mean when we say that voting actually works and what collective mobilization looks like against the machine. When we get organized, we fucking win. I don't ever want to hear that voting doesn't matter again after tonight, because tonight we made history because of our collective action and because we got our asses up.
Let me quiet him down. Here's a major point, because we do. We have power. I've always said this every stream. Every time I talk about politics, I say we have power. We have a lot of power in our voices, in ourselves, and put it and look into yourself and make sure that you know that our voices. I want to sound like a country girl. Our voices can be heard, and don't let nobody ever tell you your voice cannot be heard. So no, never let nobody tell you that. Never let nobody tell you that. Our voices can be heard. Our voices are strong, and they don't like when we use them. That's why everything's been a stick up. It's been a threat. It's been a threat. Now, why they over here was trying to lie on us, though, in California?
The president posted on True Social that the voting underway in California is, quote, rigged. What evidence does he have of that, and what does it mean that mail-in ballots in that state are under legal and criminal review? By whom and why? And also, in this vein, does the White House still plan to issue an executive order banning mail-in voting, and what legal authority do you have to do that?
The White House is working on an executive order to strengthen our elections in this country and to ensure that there cannot be blatant fraud, as we've seen in California with their universal mail-in voting system. It's absolutely true that there are fraud in California.
Okay, can we just say it again? With no evidence, y'all had no evidence, it never happened. They don't like mail-in voting because we actually get voices heard. So a lot of people can't. You have disabled people who are blue, and they want their voices heard. The thing is, it's so weird because he did the same thing with Colorado. He took the space station away because their mail-in, they voiced and exercised their opinion to use their mail-in ballots, which they found out there was more Democrats in their state than there was Republicans.
There's fraud in California's elections. It's just a fact. It is just a fact. They have a universal.
It's not just a fact. You have to have some evidence to this. You can't just say we over here having something and you don't have any evidence to it. That's so weird. So weird.
Mail-in voting system, which we know is.
Ever since she first came on the scene, I got tired of her. I was over her day one when she came in there lying for Donald Trump. I was over it. I was like, girl, if you don't stop speaking, bye.
Ripe for fraud. And if you want to deny that, I'm happy to provide you all of the evidence for it. I'd be glad to send that to you after this briefing.
Rigged.
Lies. Look at her face. She has no evidence. She has no evidence. What evidence do you have, girl? Mommy, is that you? No, so yeah, they said y'all have no evidence. Y'all have no evidence at all, but yet you want to look at her face, lying like a motherfucker.
Fraudulent ballots that are being mailed in the names of other people, in the names of illegal aliens who shouldn't be voting in American elections. There's countless examples, and we'd be happy to provide them. As for executive action the White House is taking, yes, we are looking into that. And like any executive order, of course, any executive order the president signs is within his full executive authority and within the
executive authority that he do no longer have. Stripped. It's the fact that she keeps lying for him. It's like they lie. And then he got the nerves to also post on True Social, and so it begins. Which you don't quote me. But tag me next time. Pass the voter reform, voter ID, no mail-in ballots, save our Supreme Court from packing, no two-state edition, terminate the filibuster. I just talked about this shit. I'm so small, channel. I'm over here like you're bothering me already. I just got started. Can we get somewhere first? But Republicans terminate the filibuster, get back to the passing of legislation, and vote reform. Voter reform. President DJT. Nigga. No one wants to even hear you talking. Oh, who told Donald Trump time in the gym? And so it begins. So what begins? So what? You start to get your health together, and so it begins because everything you keep doing after this point, you're legally bind to it. Like you actually can get in trouble this time and go to jail. Okay. Okay. What else we got? USPS plane crash. Oh my god, did y'all see this? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see this? I'm gonna play y'all the video before we go read the article about what went down. Oh, before we get that too, did he start saying how we have to have IDs and stuff? Hold on, can we talk about the ID part? The dumb ID part that Donald Trump said.
But can you imagine when they vote almost unanimously against voter ID? All we want is voter ID. You go to a grocery store, you have to give ID. You go to a gas station, you give ID. But for voting, they want no voter ID. That's only for one reason, because they cheat. We would pass that in 15 minutes. But can you imagine when they vote almost unanimously against voter ID? All we want is voter ID. You go to a grocery store, you have to give ID. You go to a gas.
That's the dumb shit he had to say. That is sad. That is saddening. I'm trying to pull up the article for y'all. Stop sharing. There we go. We're back on the screen. Yeah, we're back on the screen. Okay. Let me see. Let's see. I need the research tab. I was looking for the article, but I guess I don't have it on here. So we're gonna segue into the Elon Musk, and hopefully I can pull it up. No, cancel. Ooh, almost cut us out. Hold on. Put on ground news. Pull it up. It's over here freezing on my end. Both these articles, I'm gonna do this part of the story for you. If it don't work in a second, I'm gonna save it for Friday. Okay, there we go. Says USPS Flight 2976 cargo jet crashed and exploded Tuesday during a takeoff from Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport, killing at least 7 people and around 550 people in local time because the MD-15 was fully fueled for the long flight. Shelter-in-place orders within a 5-mile radius were issued, and the airport closure lasted until 7 a.m. while the National Transportation Safety Board leads to investigation. Video and eyewitnesses account showed several massive fireballs and black smoke over the crash site in Kentucky. Recycling hit and 2 people missing from the grade auto parts. Okay. That's pretty sad. That is terrible. I wouldn't want that to happen to nobody. And Elon Musk is getting into it with his shareholders. We're going to talk about that. We're going to head shut this down. We're going to talk about one more thing, and then we're going to go. So I start making dinner, y'all. Tesla board shareholders says pay Musk or else. On November 4th, 25th, Tesla shareholders are voting on a pay package for CEO Elon Musk that potentially is worth $1 trillion over a decade. Amid more than a dozen proposals at Thursday's annual meeting, Tesla board of directors introduced the plan in early September and described it in September 5th regulatory filing as an ambitious plan to retain an incentive. Mr. Musk, through a highly customized performance-based restricted stock award with 12 separate packages. My tongue. Musk, who owns nearly 16% of Tesla's outstanding shares, would gain more voting power under the plan, and Bloomberg estimates his wealth in $477 billion. The split among the prominent investors and companies, a board warning them that Musk could depart if rejected. Norway's sovereign wealth fund opposes, citing key persons' risk and bearing capital management backs the deal. The plan's milestone include at least an 8.5 trillion market cap and 20 million vehicle deliveries, requiring 1 million robo taxis and 1 million Optimus robots, supporters say. Now, he's pushing AI, yes. He's trying to push AI, and I don't like that. Don't force on people that they don't want to do. Musk will get rejected. He already got fired from the White House, and you ain't gonna have nothing. You'll be a failed businessman, just like Trump. That's something you're gonna have to deal with. Lord Jesus, thank you guys so much for watching me with the show. It is we've been on for an hour 30 minutes, so we do have to go. This was a 90-minute show. The longest I ever really go was 90 minutes. So thank you so much for watching a video. We will see you next time here at the Candid Truth. And again, thank you so much. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, and make sure to follow me over on Instagram at Zeke_Sass, over on TikTok as Aaliyah J Verified, over on Twitch as Aaliyah J Verified, on Twitter too as Aaliyah J Verified. Thank you so much, and we'll see you again right here at the Candid Truth on Friday. Bye.